Hello and welcome back to the VOV Network, where great things are always happening. Did you know that there are 6 cornerstones to credibility, to being able to build and maintain it as a leader? Credibility, like respect or trust, is something that's earned. So what's your definition of credibility? Webster describes it as the quality of being believable or worthy of trust. Very big words, and very powerful words when you really think about it. And that's why we wanted to bring this topic up and discuss it a little bit further so that we can all get a better feel for what credibility really represents and how it can have an impact both positively and negatively on our personal lives, business or professional lives, and also in our social circles. If you'd like to learn more on how to level up your credibility score, stick around. Let's check it out. Welcome back. My name is Brian Murray, and I'm the founder of the VOV Network. So let me ask you a question. Is credibility something that's important to you when it comes to work relationships, whether it be someone who's a leader, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's someone in your social circle? What are the different things that you can think of that make credibility an important thing for you? The opposite side of that coin is, how do you think you're viewed from a credibility standpoint? Do you think others see you as a very credible person? So how can we answer some of these questions? What are some of the things we can take a look at from a credibility standpoint to see if the people around us appear to be credible, if we appear to be credible to others? We'll start by looking at some of the behavioral dimensions associated with credibility and see how we stack up ourselves from displaying some of these behaviors and the leaders that we look up to, and if they display some of these different behaviors. Let's take a look. Now, as we look at these behaviors, one of the things I definitely want you to keep in mind is these are things that people are looking for in you as a leader, or in you as a gauge or judge your credibility quotient. So these are behaviors that you or the leader may display that people are looking for. So we'll start with one, and there are roughly about 20. We're going to focus on 5 or 6 of the key ones I think are the most important. Number one is listening. We all have heard that before. We know why listening is such an important key in any type of relationship or exchange between people. So showing that you are listening, you're truly paying attention, you're actively listening to the other individual is one of the foundational behaviors that a good leader uses to build good credibility with those around them. The next one is going to be being supportive, and that also makes perfect sense. You're showing that you have the capacity to support those around you in whatever their endeavors, whatever's going to be the best way to support and help them grow to accomplish the things that they need to achieve. Number 3, follow through. And obviously that's a very big one, because what they're focusing in on there is how well do you deliver on the things that you commit to, which we all know is a huge, huge thing when you talk about credibility. Next on the list is trusted in me. Basically meaning the person feels like you've entrusted them with whatever the task, whatever the situation might be. That goes a long way with the other individual to raise your credibility, because you've entrusted them with whatever the situation might be. The next one on the list is you empowered others. And that's obviously a huge key, because by you obviously taking it off of your shoulders as the leader and empowering someone else goes a long way to shore up your credibility with those individuals. And then the last one that we want to talk about today is admitting mistakes. And as a leader, a lot of the times it's one of our greatest challenges, is we won't take the time to actually say, my fault, yes, that's my bad, and figure out a way to then, as a team, versus just you as the leader, going about figuring out the better way to resolve whatever the mistake was and whatever the consequences that might have come out of that particular mistake. Sometimes those are small things, sometimes those are large things. But the key is to admit those in a public way so that everybody can understand and know that you are accountable just as they are accountable, and that will go a long, long way in raising your credibility quotient. One of the development models that we use here at VOV to help you to continue to maintain your credibility quotient is a model called Q, and that's CUE. CUE, or Q, focuses on your clarity, your unity, and your energy, and how those three things are used to help you synergize your credibility quotient. By using the Q model, it will allow you to synergize your impact and continue to elevate your credibility quotient. In order to keep our videos from being too long, we're going to do a series of videos focusing on the Q evolution model and the 6 cornerstones of credibility. Also on the VOV website, we'll be adding a series of learning modules focused on the behavioral dimensions associated with elevating and maintaining your credibility quotient. If you'd like to continue on this journey with us and to continue to see some of the future videos regarding how to build and maintain your credibility, be sure to like this video and also subscribe so that you can get notifications when the next video in the series comes out, when we do talk further again about the Q process and also the various cornerstones of credibility. You can also find more information on our website, which is villageofvoices.com, or you can just type vov.network, and that will also get you to our website. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And also tell us in the comments, what other video topics would you like to see us do here on VOV Network? We'd be glad to hear your comments, and we'll definitely do our best to create videos and create content that's relevant to the things you really want to learn about. So let's continue to grow and learn together. Thank you again for watching. We look forward to seeing you here for the next video. Take care.